What's up friends, Chook here and welcome back to Bit Heroes. So we have 45 minutes left of 100% item find. And I have equipped also this super scroll, which gives me 150% item find. So that's 250. And then on top of that, I also have a 20% item find rune here. So we're at 270% item find. I thought, why not try and do a raid 5 heroic and see if we can get it done. I'm not too worried if we don't clear the whole thing, but obviously we want to kill the boss in hope of some set gear or a mythic or even just a legendary or whatever. But with 270% item find, that's pretty good. Pretty good chance of getting something. So we'll see. Either way, let's do it. We'll see if we can do two, sorry, but we may only just get to do one, depends on how long it takes. But this is also 400% item find, so yeah, let's try it. This is my team. It's not ideal, but Rev Me Up has gone back to tank, which is great. Dustwalker has gone off tank, which is good, like a bait tank, but I don't have another like tank back here, so but we'll see how it goes. Let's try. So I'm going to do a mixture of auto and manual, and pick off what I need, and then do auto for the rest of them. So we want to get rid of, well, just by auto attacking, we're taking down this tree fairly nicely. The lag is real. We're at 14 FPS, so maybe I'll go into settings and turn off, like put it onto, there's a mode that like takes less effects or something. I can't remember what it's called, but on the phone, as I mentioned, I play this on my phone and my iPad. The only time I play it on PC is when I'm recording like now. And on the phone, there's none of this laggy stuff, so I'm not too sure what's going on. It might be the recording software as well. So let's just take these guys down quickly and adjust those settings. Hopefully that helps. So far, so good. Okay, where is this setting that I've seen but never bothered to click? Reduced effects, there we go. Hopefully that helps. Let's find out. We are running very, very fast due to the super scroll. And if you're not sure, you get a free super scroll for this anniversary event. So if we go to news, you just need to go into the main town and go up the very north over the bridge and then turn left, and there's like a little purple mushroom up in there that's hiding, and it gives you a super scroll. So we can go left or right. Let's go right. Doesn't really matter which way. Okay, has this helped the FPS? Not really. not at all, actually. Oh well. There's a lot of stuff going on. We want to get rid of these guys ASAP. Good. And then get rid of the little... I mean, they look like robots, right? I keep calling them robots. I don't actually know if that's true or not, but they look like robots to me. And then we'll just auto-attack this out. So at the moment, everyone's on full health with a few shields, so it should be good. I think the boss is going to be the problem. Unless we get some unlucky crits against us or something. I think the boss is going to be the issue. Come on, game. I think it might be just the raids that are laggy. But this is pretty bad. Like, I don't remember it being this bad. Okay, auto this guy down. Save up some mana or SP for the next round. Okay, there's a health shrine there. That's perfect. We can save that for just before the boss. These big trees actually hurt quite a bit to your front line. Okay, I might auto this. Just so they keep up on their heals and stuff if they get hit by this massive tree. Because quite a few of my raid team have healing abilities with their set pieces and stuff and their weapons, which is cool. Now this is going to be the other side of this, so we can skip that guy, which is awesome. 2 health shrines. I would have preferred one of each, a SP shrine and a health shrine. But 2 health shrines pretty good. That means if we get in trouble during any of these like minion fights, effectively, we can just go up and get a free heal and then save the other one for the boss. Okay, auto this guy down. This is going very well. But as I mentioned, the boss is going to be the test. Okay, which way? Let's try this way because there's more. There's like 2 different paths, whereas this is only one path. Although there is a rhombit thingy. Not a rhombit, what are they called? What are these things called? Luminous stone. Over here. This all might link up anyway, so let's go this way. And there's a chest. The FPS is amazing. Alright, these guys are all the same, so I'm just going to auto it. They can do their own thing. So yeah, so far the bait tank at the back has been okay. He does have self-healing and self-shielding and shielding and stuff like that as well. So any damage that Dustwalker does take, he can just kind of mitigate a little bit. But as mentioned, it's going to be the boss that's going to, which is right here. Won't even need those health shrines. That's amazing. Would have been even more. Would have been better to have a SP shrine. Okay, he's taking a bit of damage, but he'll be fine. So we can effectively, we can just auto attack everything here, build up SP, and then just go get the health shrine. As long as no one dies, I'm just going to spam the button 1 and get this done. If I put it on auto, they'll use the SP. So I'm just going to spam 1. And hopefully no one dies. Because we need those hits to kill us and use revive potions on the boss. Alright, there we go. So we built up a fair bit of SP on majority of people, and everyone's full health with shields anyway, as it turns out, so we don't need that health shrine at all. We did get that chest, yes. Okay, so here we go. This is going to be the test. Ultimately, I would like the boss to have a pyramid with him. I don't want him to have a giant tree. So the best case would be pyramid, then the robots, and then the tree would be the worst case. But let's see what we get. Come on, pyramid. Hooray! Okay, this might be actually doable once the pyramid stops like having 1,000 attacks because it's OP. So let's get rid of him first, which is done. Oh, almost. All right, nice. Now comes the fun part of keeping everyone alive as best we can, and then using the revive potions to tank massive hits. We've got these things that do the once per adventure, so we may as well use them now that we're on the boss, because they do a fair chunk of damage. Let's use... We don't need this yet, because this is a spread heal and everyone else is basically full health apart from our actual own character. So let's just go with our big damaging move. Well, our biggest damaging move, I should say. Drain health, no. Let's just go with big damage, which is to the weakest enemy. Well, it's this one, isn't it? Okay, we have died. That's fine. I've got enough major revive potions that I'm going to use them. I want to keep everyone as high health as I possibly can. I wonder what happens if we auto this. Because the good thing with auto with the team that I've got is because a lot of them have heals and self-shields and stuff, they kind of keep up their own thing, and I don't have to worry about it, because sometimes I go for damage instead of healing them, and I feel like maybe I should have healed them instead. So let's try auto. and just see what happens. See all these heals and shields and stuff going off? That could be pets as well, but a lot of their skills, like, we'll stop it for a sec. Here we go. This, well, I can't show you because I don't have enough SP for it, but this is like a heal to everybody, I think. And then this guy with the spear doesn't actually have any. But here's one that's a drain health, shield yourself, all that sort of stuff. So instead of shielding myself, which I probably should because I don't have that much shields, I would have maybe go for like damage or whatever. But with auto, they kind of just look after themselves. So it looks like we're going to do it, which is amazing. Having the pyramid helped a lot because it's got low health and we could just take that extra minion out fairly easily. Okay, I'm going to pause here and I'm going to give you a smallish potion, a medium potion, I should say, just to top you up. And I think that should be it. Let's hope for a set piece or a mythic or a legendary. I'm happy with anything. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And nothing. As is the way. And we should just be able to auto the rest of this. The boss is dead, that's the main thing, right? I mean, it's extra XP and the extra chance of catching them as familiars and all the rest of it, but killing the boss was the main reason. Alright, so I remember there was a pyramid back at the start. And so there should be this pyramid, maybe this loot thing, and then the pyramid all the way back at the start. And that might be it. There might be something more. I mean, auto's pretty good, man. Like, these guys are taking care of themselves. Dustwalker gets pretty low sometimes because he's like a bait tank. He doesn't have that much actual stamina. He only has like 730 or something. But they're getting it done, which is surprising. Purely because like we don't have a big, massive, like, huge stamina tank on our team. We just have a lot of mitigation with the spells and set pieces that they have. So this should be the last group of enemies. And wait, how is that an improvement? Are we not wearing a necklace? Did I forget that? Oh man, that's embarrassing. Did I forget to put my thing back on from PvP? No, I put on the wrong thing. Awesome. Oh man, I took this off for PvP and then it turns out I equipped something completely different. Nice. Oh, I also got an improved accessory as well in the box, which was good. So I had, with the old accessory, I had 10% dual strike, which I had upgraded to 12%. This one was 15%, up to 18%. And if we go down to my stats, we can see that I have 26% dual strike. So that's actually, like, I consider that really, really good, considering I don't have a legendary accessory. Like, to get to 26%, because the legendary accessories give you 20%, like Melvin Champ and stuff. So to get to up to 26 without a legendary is not bad with my enchants and stuff. Okay, so we definitely did heroic. This video's going for 15 minutes, so I might call it there, or should we do one more? Let's do one more, but let's try and auto it so it's a bit quicker, right? We've got how much time? We've got half an hour until we run out of all this item find. So let's try and do it. Right, we'll auto this as much as we can and see how far we can get, if we can do it again. That was a really good run the first time. So hopefully RNGesus blesses us again with a good run. See, doing auto on these guys, on just like the minion packs, sometimes they, you know, they try and take out the front target or whatever, and you want to get rid of these robots and the pyramids as soon as possible, generally. This one seemed to be fine. So that's why I was doing manual for those, but we'll try and see what a full auto run looks like. And I'll just stop moving if I see any shrines or anything, because we don't want to use them. Man, those pyramids just never stop attacking. Look at it. It's crazy. I also caught, or persuaded, or yeah, it was persuaded with gold. The rare familiar from this raid, the one that only shows up once in a while. It's like a blue version of this pyramid, like a smaller blue version of the pyramid. It's a legendary fan, and I've only seen him a few times. And I was just doing this raid on hard a couple of days ago, and killed it, and it popped up for persuasion. I'm like, well, I'm not going to spend 1,600 gems on it, because I was saving gems at that point, and still am, for Oxler in raid 1. So I just threw some gold at it and was successful, which is awesome. But I think you need 3 of the normal pyramids and him to fuse something. So it's going to be a while until I can actually use him. But okay, so there's a pyramid down there we could probably avoid. There's the shrine we don't want to take. We could probably avoid this dude as well. There's a giant tree or a normal tree. We'll go with the normal tree. Okay, I think the boss might actually be up there. But we'll put auto back on. And all this healing is fantastic. So good. Yeah, the reason I don't want the big tree with the boss is because they just have so much health. And they actually hurt quite a bit as well. So, like, if you go just for the boss, they actually do, like, a fair chunk of damage. But if you go for them, the boss does a fair chunk of damage. So it's not ideal in either way. Alright, we have a giant pyramid, or we have a giant tree. I'm going to go with giant pyramid because it's easier. And hopefully the boss is down this way. So normally you could, well, hypothetically normally you can one-shot the pyramids, but the giant pyramids usually take 2 hits. But full auto, man, it seems to be going alright. I'm going to manual the boss until we get the additional enemy down. Then I'll auto it. Okay, finish this guy off. And see if that puts us anywhere near the boss. Nope, so we do have to go via the giant tree. Oh, this is nasty. Giant tree and 2 robots. We could take some damage in the front line here. Oh, the back line. Because they can hit both. But no, our healing mitigation seems to be pretty good. But this is a nasty mix of enemies. Okay, so if this is the boss, we'll go back and get that SP shrine. No, we got potentially 1 more, maybe 2 more groups of enemies. I haven't been counting on how many we've seen, so. The pyramids. I can't believe I used to think that they were going to be the problem. They're so shit. So we're not even finding any epic gear, let alone legendaries or mythics or anything. Like, even just from these normal guys, we're not even finding epic gear with all the item find that we have. It's interesting. Oh, the heals. So good. Okay, let's hope that this is the boss. And it is. Nice. So we can go back and get this shrine. Perfect. Alright, bitch, come on. Let's do it. Let's dance. Oh, another pyramid. Awesome. So, going from last time, we should have this. Evade? That's not what I asked. Let's do damage to all enemies. Why not? Okay, that didn't actually do as much damage as I thought. Kill him off, and then we'll go full auto. And hopefully no one dies. And if they do, we'll just revive them. It's fine. So I don't see this going south. I think we should be fine. Listen to all the healing. So we've been quite lucky actually with the familiars that we've got with the boss. So there we go. 2 heroic raid 5s done with a subpar layout of not characters, of classes, we'll say. Come on, something good. Nope. Well, we finally got our epic we were talking about. Yeah, I mean, all of these guys, Rev Me Up, Pros, Chaos, and Dustwalker, are all fantastic, and they're geared out the arse, and they're great. But as far as the layout goes, you know, I would probably want Dustwalker in second as the bait tank, and then another really, really good tank at the back. That would be ideal, but we're just missing that second really, really good tank to make this a lot, not easier, but a lot more reliable, I guess. Because with this setup, because a lot of it is DPS based with the healing procs and all the rest of it, it has the potential of going bad with a you know, an unlucky crit to us or something. But with that extra tank at the back, all 3 of them having redirect on. Keeping the squishies safe. I think that's the way to go. But this is definitely working. Unconventional to a degree, but it is working, which is good. Okay, so I think there was a... Oh no, that was it. Oh, there you go. Well, there you have it. 2 Raid 5 on Heroic with 270% item find, and we got nothing. Which is fair enough. I mean, it is a grind, it is a farming game. Unlucky, but what can you do? So I'm going to leave it there. We're at 25 minutes, well, almost 25 minutes, which is a longer video. But at least we got 2 runs in, 2 successful runs. And you could see what Heroic is all about if you haven't seen it yet. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed it. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.